Hi beautiful Libra, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle and today we're going with your reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be and energies could be inverted. And with this said, let's move forward. I want to remind you as well that this is entirely general. Yes, it's going to be a fan sound because there's no AC and it's hot as heck here. And no, I'm not going to turn it off. So with this said, let's move forward, okay? Let's move forward. Maybe this is better like that. So we got the Nine of Pentacles right away for you. We got the Nine of Wands. The King of Swords in that reverse. Four of Cups. Let's see what else. Four of Wands. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups in the reverse, both of them. And then the Five of Swords in the reverse, overall energy. We got the Death card at the bottom, Page of Cups in the reverse. So right away we have a lot of water, definitely Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We do have, of course, your energy with the Swords, Libra, Aquarius energy, and with the Four of Wands we have Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. So we got a little bit of everything, of course. Let's see what's going on here. So I do see that somebody was like, it's talking about a divine masculine energy or masculine energy. Move away from genders, please. It's just energies at the moment. It tells me right here that this person was like, it's like they were taking things seriously but not seriously enough to, I don't know, act. I'm sorry guys, I'm fixing this, to act right for you. With the Nine of Wands, the dilly-dallying that they had at the time caused, in a way, to perform a lot of hurt because they were not like making up their mind. It's like, make up their mind, dude. Tell me what you feel, tell me how you feel. But I feel like they didn't, and I feel like you were actually carrying a lot of weight in this connection, and you were trying into where you couldn't try anymore and you got hurt. Now I do see as well that this person, you saw their potential, but every time they will offer you something, it was just like not what you wanted. It was like, okay, I tried to work around it, but it's like you deep down knew that's not what you wanted. You knew you deserved better, and it's like, what do I do? What is the best thing for me to do, or what is the best thing for me to accept? With the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups, let me tell you that you were their karma, and they also were your karma. In a way you perform, you both were each other's karma. Karma is, in a way you perform, it's like lessons, is what you do, you get back. And I do feel like you got better karma than them, even though that I'm not saying that your life has been, I don't know, like super perfect, but I do see that you had a better so far outcome than this person. With the Nine of Cups in the reverse, this person was also played. Whenever you guys separated, stopped talking to this person, whatever really happened, they got played. In a way you perform was played just like you, and or played the way they played you, or treated you in a way you perform. And I do feel like they didn't like that, and it was just like, oh my gosh, it's like a taste of their own medicine, which they quickly picked on. But they didn't want to admit it, because it's like, me got played. That's exactly how they felt allegedly here. I do see as well that for some of you, this person tried to reach out to you back in December around like Christmas time, but either or you changed your number or you didn't pick up. Others of you, this person could have just thought about trying to pick up the phone and try to call you to wish you a happy new year, whatever, flimsy excuse they wanted to take just to talk to you, but they didn't do it. With the Five of Swords in the reverse, they didn't do it because they don't know how to fix it. They're like, I just don't know how to fix what it costs. I don't know how to connect with them. I don't know how to start a conversation. So they were like, should I, they thought like the holiday was a good season to like happy new year's, but they didn't do it for most of you, and others, like I said before, they could have, and you just didn't reply. With the death card right here, it's telling me that something has ended and something is going to start. Now it's telling me like a transformation. It's telling me like this person's behaviors is like in the past, it's like a sickness that eventually your body will give up. So this person was always behaving poorly and taking poor decisions, doing bad things, and it's like it's poisoning their own essence, and they didn't realize that, or they didn't want to admit it until the body gave out. This could be energetically, this could have been like, I can't take my poor decisions no more, like I don't like where I am, I don't like who I am. So it was like a breakthrough in a way, shape, or form that was immediately an instant. This person is understanding now, they're in their like spiritual journey now. They think more about soulmate, and they're thinking about you. Perhaps they're listening to tarot readers or whatnot, but I do feel as well that this person has gotten like a wake-up call into where they had like recently, or it feels recently, a wake-up call, which is like an awakening of some sort. With the Page of Cups in the reverse right here, they realize that, oh, my relationships are not growing because I do not put any effort to it. It's because they don't grow because I don't nurture them enough. It's because I don't treat them with the respect I should. So they have to realize that no, it's not mom and dad's problem or fault necessarily or entirely. It's also me. They used to blame other people, and I feel like either or they got into therapy, or this could have been just the awakening into where they realized that, oh my gosh, I am the problem here, or at least I'm the part of the problem here, which is a nice thing, Now with the Ten of Pentacles for you, this is talking about career now or money, Libra. I do see that you are heading towards a financial stability that is loud and clear. Now I do feel like it's not just money, it's just a big amount of money. Somehow, somewhere, some of you could be receiving $10,000 for some way. I don't know why, but some of you could. Again, I cannot say. I wish it could be all of you, but again, it's going to be for specific Libra. Either or you have been working very hard, you got a loan or something, but it seems like some of you are receiving this amount of money that seems to be a blessing in disguise. This could be to start your own business or to pay off some debt, but at the end of the day, it seems like it's a blessing. Now, moving from this, I do see in your career, there's like a 360 here, from like, let's say, living paycheck by paycheck, perhaps being super worried about like how I'm gonna pay rent, how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. I do see that there's a sense of like financial stability, into where it's like consistent good flow of money. Sorry, I'm trying to make myself more clear in the mic. You guys know how I look, so you don't have to look at me all the time. Kidding. With the King of Cups in the reverse, with this said, I do feel like maybe money is not your priority, but your main focus is you and your career more than your love and stuff like that. Keep in mind that this person is a total opposite. They do have issues with money all the time. So if this person were to come back, or if you were to think about, hey, should I give them a chance, think about it, because at the end of the day, like I said before, they do have their money issues though. So I don't know if you want to deal with that after all the work you put into your own life, With the Empress, Libra, you are in the energy of like, you got it all under control. It's always transformation, it's always elevation. You are the kind of energy that you take things as an opportunity of somebody that constantly is in growing mode or growth mode, in the same way you are on transformation mode, because you don't stop when people should stop. You tend to take it as, okay, it's not a stop, it's like a step for me to move forward. So at the end of the day, I do see the biggest blessing. What is this? the biggest blessing coming for you. I do feel like you have everything in control, and you're about to experience very heavy energies of stability when it comes to money. When it comes to the Hermit and the reverse right here, I feel like whatever you have been working on in silence, whatever you have been praying on in silence, is going to be published publicly. I do feel like a lot of people are not going to like that. Keep in mind, Libra, that people do not like when others do good, and they don't care how hard you work for it. Some people just don't like it, and it's not to understand it, it's just to be aware of. So do not always be like, what did I do to this person? You didn't do anything. What you did was to continue moving forward and doing better than them in a way to perform, or at least is how they view it, and that is an issue for them. So again, at the end of the day, I do see that you are going to be known in a lot of places, or known in the field that you're working on, into where like, oh, they're the best of the best, you know. With the six of wands, I do see that you have people on your business. I do feel like this could be nosy neighbors, nosy family members, or random people. I do see that your success is going to also bring this kind of energies into where people are going to be wanting to know what you do, where you go, what you wear, who you are, So in a sense, in a shape or form, it's like a sense of being famous, or if it's not famous as a celebrity, it'll be known, right? You're known, or you will be known. So keep in mind that a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, this is this person, oh my gosh, this is what they do, oh my gosh, this and that. So at the end of the day, I do see that you will have people curious and wanting to either or be like you, be in your space, be your friend, or again just gossiping about you. But keep in mind that you would indeed be the hot topic, because I do see an immense sense of success, even though that we are under hard times. And this is why I'm telling you that a lot of people are not going to understand it, they're not going to like it, they're going to get mad, they're going to think I don't know, let's say that you were give it to you, you know. They're going to think that this success was given to you, which we all know it's not. It's because we are in difficult times, and you're going to be so successful that people are going to be like, how is Libra so successful under such difficult times? You're going to be so successful that not only you're going to be so known all over, and again, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as your products, as the career you chose, is also people are going to be questioning, how do you make your money, how do you get to this position? And they're going to be like, oh my gosh. And you're going to be, again, so financially comfortable, if you cannot call it wealthy, if you want to call it wealthy, sorry. You're going to be able to move anywhere you want. It's not like overly spending, but if you were to want to do that, you have the budget for that. Now keep in mind that a lot of people are not gonna like that. Just keep in mind, haters are people who do not like success. So anybody that has haters, meaning that you're successful. With the moon in the reverse, can we clarify this one? Pisces energy. People would think that you have a secret. It's like, no, Libra will definitely have a secret. They're hiding something. They most likely did something. People, because you're going to be so successful that they think that you have a secret. They think that you did something different, and it's not that. Most of you Libras have been working for so many years about this, and now happen to work, because you know, when you put effort, sweat, and tears into something, it tends to pay off. That's how hard work pays off. And it's like, people see it as a magician, like, ta-da, like they see, oh, it's done, but they don't see and they don't understand, and perhaps they don't want to hear how you made it. So at this point, you're going to be financially stable, you're going to have everything under control, you will have all the tools needed. I do see some of you being in, like, I don't know, like in some sort of, like, not news in a bad way, but it's like, this person, like, this could be local news, this could be news in general, when people talk about you, about what you've done in a uplifting way. Of course, you're gonna bring some haters, but again, it is what it is, nah? With the Six of Swords in the reverse, before, you could have felt like you were walking on eggshells, into where, like I said, you could have been always very worried about money, always worried about anything, because, you know, one of the things about us Libras, we could be overthinkers, huh? Because we're thinking before it happens so we can fix it, right? And you're going to experience sense of peace, into where you could feel like, oh my gosh, things are going so well, it means that something bad is gonna happen. No, babe. I do feel like you're gonna be in such a powerful mode, in powerful place, that this financial stability and this success is also going to bring some sort of peace. And I'm not going to say that money buys happiness, but money does buy peace, and you can start from there. And I do feel like in the life that we have today, money and income is very important. I wouldn't say it's everything, and unfortunately it's so sad that we had to focus in some sort of like money and all that, but sadly that's how it is. I know that some people don't talk about it, but you cannot cover the reality with your thumb. So at the end of the day, this financial stability for most of you, even though that may not bring happiness, because happiness comes from within, it does bring some peace and comfort once again. The High Priestess, Pisces. Can we clarify this? Listen, again, you're gonna be known, okay? And I don't know, maybe your practice, maybe who you are, it's not gonna be welcome everywhere. Like, it's not gonna be like, everybody's not gonna be super happy about it, but at the end of the day, it does bring stability. You're not going to be having to juggle work in the house, because you're going to be able to afford also domestic help as well if you want to, you know. I do see as well, what is it, I was going to say something and I forgot. I do see as well that you're going to be, that's the word, you're going to be, I forgot it again. I would say wanted, and not in a bad way. It's more about like people saying, oh, who is this person? They are attractive. I want to know if they're single. So also get ready for people to wanting to ask you out. And this is a moment of, if you're single and, you know, and ready to mingle, you need to